What's up, guys? This is TNA Junkie. This is kind of a response to Jhopp. Not to disagree with you or offend you anyway, so don't take it that way. You gave a definition of what you feel stale was, so I'm gonna give my definition of what I feel stale is. This is just me, so don't take this as me saying you're an idiot or whatever. You're not. I don't think that. So this is just my opinion. To me, stale would kind of mean how long the gimmick's been around and how many times we've seen it, how long we've had to deal with it and stuff like that. So personally, to me, I think both Triple H and Kurt Angle are pretty stale. I'm a little tired of seeing both of them. I'm a little tired of having to deal with both of their gimmicks. Don't get me wrong, I love Triple H, great wrestler, just phenomenal wrestler. And Kurt Angle's pretty much up there with him. Personally, I think Triple H is the better wrestler of the two, at least as far as the entertainment industry is concerned. I love Triple H. He's seriously by far one of my favorite wrestlers. One of the top 10, and probably sitting right up there in the top 3. I do have to say, though, his gimmick is stale. It's old. But I think what makes it so easy to relate to his gimmick is he's so cocky and arrogant about it. It makes you just love him. It makes you just connect with him. He's the cerebral assassin, the king of kings, the game. Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Jesus Christ, he has a name as long as a freaking dictionary description of onomatopoeia. Lord, it's out there. It's pretty much. It's not quite as long as Ric Flair's old theme used to be, which I feel bad for anybody who has to say that and Triple H is at the same time announcing them coming down the ring just would kill someone. It's can I have a glass of water, please? Yeah. It's just time that. I'm not saying they need to retire or they need to change their gimmick or anything. I'm just saying, as far as being stale, they're pretty much even. So, in your sense of it, yes, I understand what you're saying. They both still get their pops. Triple H probably gets more of a pop than Angle, and I'll grant you that. That's probably true, even on my part. I tend to like Triple H better than Angle. But they're both pretty much, as far as I'm concerned, stale. As far as John Cena is concerned, John Cena he's a mediocre wrestler as far as the entertainment industry is concerned, as far as I'm concerned anyway. He's not bad. Okay? He just needs to, first, he needs to get his gimmick settled. He needs to figure out what he's going to be and be it. You can't be a mix between the rapper and the Marine. People don't want that. People want to see something steady. So, he needs to step back, figure himself out, figure out what he's going to do, or they need to figure out his gimmick or whatever it is that actually goes on with WWE, and decide on how they're going to play him out. He gets such a mixed reaction when he walks into the ring. It's just so awkward. As far as I can tell, I've never seen a champion do that before. It's possible, and I'm pretty sure somebody's going to come out of nowhere and, give an example of how or who. And actually, I'd appreciate that because I'd like to know. I'd like to have some reference point for this if there is any. But you got to see that Cena's been champion for 3 years. It's tiresome. Nobody wants to see somebody that's just unbeatable. If he's unbeatable, then we have no reason to watch because we already know he's going to win. If he lost it and would lose it for more than a year, that would bring people back to his side and say, okay, well, he's not Jesus Christ walking, so we don't have to, we can actually expect some entertainment out of this. The whole point is to entertain people, whether that's making them feel extraordinarily pissed off at the time or extraordinarily happy. But the point is we have to get something. And, from going to the independent shows that I've been going to and talking with people that, we're trying to get in contact with to actually get into wrestling, it's a lot of stuff we're learning is people need to be entertained in order to keep up with this. So that's why we do what we do. That's why we go through all the elaborate storylines and everything else. So John Cena, yeah, just needs to lose the title and needs to figure himself out. He needs to not be in the main event for a little while, basically. You know, the main event should not revolve around one person for so long. Sorry, just been up late. You said Umaga was for 350 pounds, a good athlete. Yeah, kinda. From a dude who just stepped out a 3-minute warning and just decided to become a random singles competitor, he's not doing bad. He's gotten a lot better. I'll say that much for him. He has gotten a lot better since he debuted as Umaga. He needs to work on a lot of his basics, though. He needs to come down from being a psychopath and start working towards more, wrestling. Or if he is going to be the psychopath, be the damn psychopath, to toss people around more, or get tossed around, or something. But he's just kind of floating, and we're not sure what he's doing at the time. As far as Rikishi goes, Rikishi is a really good wrestler. I've seen him at an independent show. He does really good. I have nothing bad to say about him. I think he needs to change his gimmick, and he needs to work on getting back on the saddle. But I don't know. He's all new, so I guess that's kind of a hampering. But I don't know. I'd like to see a feud between him and Umaga, even if it is on WWE. That'd be kind of cool. Big weight versus big weight, Samoa versus Samoa, whatever they want to do, whatever the gimmick could possibly be. That's pretty much it. Asuka Kiss, thank you for the petition. Everybody needs to check out his petition. It's under his name. There's a link to it. It doesn't take long to fill out. You need to check that out. Basically keeping the government from trying to take over and running wrestling. Looking forward to seeing some more good vids from everybody that knows me, that I talk to and chit chat with and all that. It's basically pretty much it. So, TNA Junkies, signing off. Y'all have a good night, guys.